To the bag, so I asked, can we meet up at the school real fast? So I creep, slide on my nose. Yeah. She don't know, I'm trying to meet a mama. Top of zip, got a little lean and sip. Then I got a dip in the street lights on. But now we don't fuck, we just roll it. Now we don't fuck, we just smoke it. See me, I'm just trying to stay focused. Shout out to my girl, Rapping Queen. This is called Creep.
All right.
Produced by Alan Coleman, the best ever. On them remix sample shit. Hold up, let me roll the blunt. And that's great. This whole jam though, boy. Well, okay, let me go. I get excited.
We are back.
Time for class.
Our third.
Is it the third one? Oh my gosh. Y'all moving right along.
Yes.
Okay. Moving right along, bitches.
Here to educate the masses.
Oh, I thought you was gonna start spitting. She was low key talking to the beat. I said, well, go ahead and yo, bitch. That's how we started the class off today. Oh, you surprised me. I thought you had something going on.
Not on the freestyle now.
Well, damn.
It depends on the level of medication.
Yeah.
Intake.
Right.
Ain't mad in that.
Yeah. So welcome everyone to Purple Dank. Class is in session, and today this lesson is going to be on concentrates.
Yeah.
Class is in session.
I'm so excited.
Yes, today we're talking about the concentration and extraction.
And we're actually going to try them out.
Now we're going to try them out.
Oh no.
We have examples. Yeah.
I was not prepared for these today. I did not know that this is what we were doing. Nobody told me.
Surprise.
Yes. Niggas will pop up and be like, hey, there's concentrates on the deck. Oh, shit. I ain't concentrate before I got here, y'all. I don't know. Nobody told me. Make sure y'all follow them on Purple Dank Official on IG.
Yes, Purple Dank Official. And our website, purpledankinfusions.com.
Yeah. We're going to load all our podcasts, so check out the website.
Page back right now, so we'll have all that on there.
Yeah, we'll be able to link it too, so they'll be auto-populated.
Oh, cool.
It's a way to do it. I don't know, but somebody somewhere. Somebody know how to do it. No, it tells you how to do it on our awesome hosting platform. Gives us instructions on how to what they call it, matriculate.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get to it. I'm Ayana, and this is my sister Jamila. Together we are Purple Dank.
And is my guys. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's why we're super excited, because we are all about infusions and concentrates and extractions, or of course infusions. Well, they're all in the same family.
It all falls together, ties in together.
You're taking the actual flower and turning it into even more potent cannabis products.
Yes, and it actually is real cannabis. Like, I have a lot of people ask me, or that they've mentioned, oh, that's that fake weed. Oh, no, baby, no, it's not fake.
Fake?
Yes. Like, they think that, it's fake because it's in a different form. They can't imagine how it's like. How could they do that to the flower?
Because cannabis is a hell of a drug.
Yes, it is.
From the mouse to baby.
R.I.P. Rick James.
Right.
Yes, cannabis is a hell of a drug.
Right.
It is, and it's amazing, and it's just so diversified.
Yeah.
The word I'm looking for, like, you can just do so much with it. So that's why we're really super excited. We talked about edibles, and now we're going to get into concentrates. And concentrates are like, it's not for the weak and the faint, right? Like, if you are new to cannabis, even if you've been smoking for a long time, like, concentrates
you gotta
is a whole
ease
other,
on in there. Ease on in there.
It's a whole other level. It's taking your high, your medicated self to another level. So it's really good.
it's really good. And of course, we know what we're talking about because we have been certified. And, you know, we're not just talking out of our
Yes, we're not
right
just
here.
telling you to take drugs, everybody.
You know,
Drugs are bad.
Drugs
Okay.
are bad,
we promote the responsible use of cannabis.
Exactly.
So we're always talking about the weed, but you know, there's a responsible way to use it so you don't have any, you know, bad experiences, and so you come back to the flowers, you come back to the extracts.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, so with that, you can, we already give y'all our website. Purple Dank Official is our Instagram. Hit us up. PurpleDankInfusions.com is the website. Hit us up. And then we have the foundation, y'all. This is what we're doing with the foundation, Purple Dank Foundation, is just to go ahead and continue to educate and spread the word about all the great benefits of cannabis and cannabis usage and how to use it responsibly. So that is our mission, to promote the advancement of cannabis education and eliminate the stigma and all the prejudice around it about cannabis. So we are women, we're minorities, we're educators, and it's all about trying to educate the public as much as we can about all things cannabis. So you can feel empowered when you go into a dispensary. You're not a virgin. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want. Yes.
Get your shit popped.
Exactly.
Sorry. I'm back now. It's the motherfucking lemonade, I guess.
It might be kicking
Oh,
in.
yes.
So
Let's do a shout out.
Yes. She
Shout
gets
out
it.
Purple Dank, the nicest lemonade.
Hey.
We collaborated with Lil Pat the Nicest to bring you infused lemonade.
Yep.
It's called Purple Dank Purple Dank the Nicest lemonade.
Yes.
Yes.
And it is
really
the
good.
nicest.
It is the nicest.
It's really
And if you
good.
catch the commercial, shout out to Chocolate Bunny. It was like at his listening party, thank you guys, his release party, and he's talking about it. Like, well, no, she's talking about it. She's like, yeah, it's good. You know, it's lemonade so good. And then she was like, well, if there was one word that you could, you know, well, what would you say? And he like looks at it and he's like, the nicest. Yeah.
I did.
Oh, you did see it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then he like walks off. He's like, no, then he's like, the nicest.
The nicest. It is the nicest.
Yeah, so make sure y'all pick up a bottle, DM us.
Yes.
Hopefully it'll be coming soon to a dispensary near you.
Yes, and it will be available with him as well, but we're
Yes.
gonna get that situated. So yeah.
Exactly. So that's that right there. So moving on into our course. Okay, we're talking about the marijuana concentrates and extract. So classes in session. Yes.
Got it.
Right.
Y'all don't understand. I'm over here, right? Yo,
You're doing a great
listen.
job.
Thank you guys.
Great job. Yes, thank you. So, marijuana concentrates are extracts. It's a specific type of concentrate made using a solvent. A lot of people don't know that. So, while all extracts are concentrates, not all concentrates are extracts.
Well, let's talk about that because
okay.
that shit sounds deep. I don't know why. I feel
It
like
is deep.
overwhelmed by that little slide right there.
Right.
So, can you help a nigga out?
Sure. Okay, so extracts are concentrates, but not all concentrates are extracts because there's different methods that is used to extract the cannabis. So when there is the non-solvent method, which would just be like heat, pressure, that's how you make your rosin, alcohol for your tinctures, and then there's the more complicated where you're using butane or CO2 or some other type of like flammable, highly dangerous method to actually extract your cannabis. So when we talk about extracts like your butter, your oils, your tinctures, and then you have your concentrates, which like are made with the butane and the CO2, and those are like the wax, the shatter, the butter. So we're gonna get more into that.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
And so, concentrates that are made without the use of solvents are produced using mechanical or physical means to remove and gather trichomes. We talked about trichomes before. They matter. Trichomes matter.
We need a shirt that says that.
Right. I'm telling you,
Trichomes matter. Niggas don't know what that is. They'll learn that day.
It's really important, right? And so the rosin, which is like, the rosin from the weed. We also have dry sift and keef as well. And those are all examples of concentrates that are made without using the solvent.
And the easiest one is keef, y'all, because whenever you use your grinder, hello, here's our Purple Dank grinder.
Hey, Purple Dank grinder. Where can people get that if they want one?
One of our logos here. If you are interested, DM us on Purple Dank Official on Instagram, and we'll get you hooked up.
We got grinders, we got weed trays, we got hoodies.
Yes, t-shirts.
All coming to you soon. Sooner than later. But yeah, when you grind your cannabis in your grinder, the very fine hairs and powder that collects at the bottom, there's always supposed to be like a second chamber where you can actually collect all that, the keys. And that's actually the trichomes that's falling off of your bud. And that in itself is like super potent. People take keef and use it to make their extracts and make infusions as well. And you didn't even have to do anything but just sift your weed, and then you collect all your keef right here in your grinder. So that's another concentrate, and you don't have to use any type of chemicals to extract it.
Yes, and another thing about the rosin is that it's made with like pressure and heat. So you can easily make rosin at home if you have wax paper and a hot iron, or even like a flat iron. I use my flat iron. And, you put the weed on the wax paper and you heat up the weed, and then you get this like yellowish, brownish kind of amber. Yeah, that's
and
it.
What that is all the oils. All the cannabis has a lot of oil in the flower and the bud. So when you apply that heat and that pressure, you get you a nice little extract that is then more potent than the flour that you just used to make it.
Exactly.
You like leveling it up.
Exactly.
A smidge.
Right. And you literally could just do that.
Sorry.
Right.
It was a Jamaican situation.
But we'll get more into that too later. I think I actually have instructions on how to actually do it from home. So,
okay.
We try to teach you guys so that you're able to go ahead
and you can learn and do these things yourself, if you want to. So.
Responsibly.
Exactly. Responsibly. So you were saying how the concentrates have a higher level of potency than cannabis flower does.
Right. Yes.
So going more into that, usually the potency of marijuana bud, it ranges from anywhere like 10 to 25% in THC level. But when you get to the concentrates, the level is amazing. It's between like 50 to 80% in the THC level.
90
Sometimes
to 99.
Yeah.
Do we really want that to happen, guys? Is that where we want to operate?
You'll be surprised, and it only takes a little bit,
Right.
Like we're so used to smoking like a whole blunt. It's
multiple blunts.
Yeah, multiple blunts in the circulation, but it doesn't even take all of that. So you also saving on your product as well,
And a lot of the times with the concentrates, you're actually isolating just one cannabinoid, like THC. So if you were to do a distillate and you're only extracting the pure THC cannabinoids, then what you're left with is something extremely potent, like diamond sauce, for instance. Hashtag Mint Dispensary.
Dispensary out of
Arizona, they have the best diamond sauce. It's just full of the sauces, all the terpenes, and the diamonds are like the crystals inside of it. And that literally can be anywhere from 75 to probably 99% THC potent. So
Yeah.
it's some serious stuff.
It is. It's some serious stuff, and that's why we encourage you to use responsibly.
Use
Exactly.
responsibly.
That always ties into everything that we do.
Right.
Make sure you use
Go
responsibly.
slow. Take your time.
Exactly. It's not a race.
Unless you want to see how high you can get, how fast.
Unless you want it to be. Exactly.
Get high the first and pass out.
Right.
Who can get the highest the quickest?
So now we're going to move on. We're talking about comparing marijuana concentrates, and you can go into that if you want to.
We're just going to stare at this and just slide right quick.
I like the way it looks.
Yes. It looks really nice.
Okay, so let's see. The first concentrate that we're going to talk about is, we already talked about a keef.
Oh,
And
yes.
so here's the actual visual, if you can pull up that slide.
I thought it was.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot there's a delay. I'm like, I'm looking at it. I don't know what y'all doing. Yeah.
And all that keef.
Oh my God.
If you had it that much in your grinder, good job.
Okay.
You know how long
It
and how
takes a while. It takes a while to build
that
that.
much. Yes.
So it comes with a lot of grinding.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna keep in my way.
Yes.
That used to be my shit.
Love it.
Oh man! So I didn't even know. I mean, I knew there was keef, but I didn't realize how it looked like in this picture.
Oh yeah, it's nice and powdery.
Next time you use your grinder, if you don't know, there's supposed to be a bottom chamber where all
everything
the keef
builds up.
Yeah, builds up.
You
So,
can, and
you
eventually you
can
can collect a nice amount of keef and
sprinkle
it on the weed and smoke that shit.
Get high. Get high.
Get high.
Okay.
Oh, and one great thing about keef, moon rocks. Y'all heard of moon rocks?
Yeah.
They're amazing, and moon rocks are actually made with keef. It's a very potent concentrate. I think it's the rapper with the DJ Culture. I can't remember the rapper that actually he created moon rocks.
Yeah.
So
Really?
yeah. I'm gonna Google that. But there's an actual rapper that came out with moon rocks.
Oh, wow.
And what it is, it's the keef. You take your favorite bud, like maybe Girl Scout cookies, I think was the original, and you take that and you roll it in hash oil, and then you cover it. You roll that in keef.
Yeah.
So then you end up with like a triple tipper.
Oh my God.
Right? Because you got the hash oil, which is super potent. Then you got the keef, which is super potent, and then you have your actual original bud.
Yeah.
So moon rocks are amazing. You can get them at the dispensary. I've bought them at the dispensary as well as off the streets. Just as good.
Off the streets.
That just didn't sound like. I know, but it just sounded funny because you're so proper. Like, what streets? Belvedere Boulevard.
I may be educated, but I'm still here.
And you better let them know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So that was our first concentrate right there. Keef and moon rocks.
I like those blunts that's rolled with and then on the outside it has
it has
in
a
it.
sprinkle.
Yes, and called like a dusty.
Yes,
When you touch it, it's
and they
like
burn all nice and slow.
Yes.
Oh my God, it burns forever.
Yeah.
The moon rock, it burns forever because that hash oil.
Forever?
Yes,
Yes.
forever.
Wow.
Like that one bud, I don't know about y'all because I do everything in moderation. So like I could have an ounce of cannabis and it could last me about a good month or two.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah.
Because at the same time, if you use a little bit, you still get high. I mean, how high do you want to be?
High as I can be.
And then if that's the case, then there you have your shatter.
We have shatter, another concentrate.
Where's the picture?
Is it not?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's no picture, guys.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Okay, so shatter, I'm just going to show it to you because I actually have it live in the studio.
Oh, let's show that shit then.
Black label. This is the brand.
This is Black Label. This is the brand.
It literally is black too, guys.
Shatter, right?
Shatter, yeah.
Shatter.
And it was purchased from Zen Leaf Dispensary.
Shout out to Zen Leaf Dispensary.
I love you.
Great
And
product.
okay, and so this shatter, let's see. Shatter is known for its brittle glass-like texture. It can also have like a snap and pull, like toffee.
A little stretch.
A little stretch to it. Usually golden yellow to a bright amber. And this shatter that I have is Black Label Shatter.
Just go to the back.
Yeah, it says right here the potency. I'm trying to read it before I open it.
Can you see?
No. I don't know why they do that. Like, you're supposed to read this shit for your own for your own information, and then they make it so tiny.
Yeah, we should have did this before the show.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna open it and we start to
Know that
show
it's
you.
highly concentrated. It's
Right.
very potent.
Right. And this is 1 gram of shatter. I don't see the potency, but best believe it's at least 75-80% THC. And I'm gonna open it. There we go.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with it though? Do you smell? Does it have a smell?
Do you see?
What does it smell like?
This fly is in the water. This is
telling our business.
shut up. If they can't see it flying around me like I'm Linus or something.
Oh no! No, she did.
I hate it. This is the shatter. It's waxy like this, and it's kind of
Oh
hard.
my god! What we gonna do with it, guys?
Oh my gosh! So there's an instrument that you use specifically for the shatter,
Okay.
and we're
Let's talk about
to show you. So,
Ooh, I just got excited, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but these motherfuckers is like magicians with these.
yeah, boy.
Oh wait, no. Okay.
So you have your instrument.
Oh. Okay, y'all.
Try it.
But okay. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how we actually use these concentrates,
Yeah.
but let's just get the
Yes, we're
different kinds.
Yes, because we have a section for that. So next we're talking about rosin. Okay.
Is that how you say it?
rosin.
I've been saying it wrong for years.
There's resin and
Oh, so
there's
it's two
rosin.
situations.
It's two different
Yeah.
ones.
Okay, well, I'm not all the way out of there.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
cool,
good. That's
cool.
what you're talking about.
Okay.
So this rosin, it's a cannabis concentrate that doesn't include the use of solvents like we were talking about earlier.
Right.
Like hash oil, you can make rosin with either cannabis flowers or hash.
Mm.
So the person doing the extraction does the heat and the pressure to create a rich, potent hash oil. Okay, you can create homemade rosin with an adjustable flat iron. What I was talking about earlier, because I actually did that. Or another type of heat press with the cannabis flower or hash, non-stick parchment paper or wax paper. You can cut it into a 4x8 inch strip. A collection device like a dab tool or small sharp knife or a razor blade.
Right. That's what you're going to need to scrape it up.
Yes, to scrape it up with. And then you can place it on a piece of parchment paper and fold the paper over. Then you just apply pressure with the heat, like your flat iron or your iron, about 3 to 5 seconds with the, with the iron or flat iron, and then you should start seeing on the actual wax paper. You'll start to see the rosin being produced on it.
Right.
It's amazing. It's like science,
Mm.
you know.
And then you use the dab tool to actually scrape it up.
This is the dab tool that we use to scrape it up and put it into the dabbing instrument.
Right. And you use that dab tool
It's
for
like a
all
little. It looks like a little. What you call it?
It has a pointy end and it has like a spoon end so you can scoop
A
up
spatula.
Yes, so you can scoop it up. The pointy end is to collect the dab and put it in there if you need to. But we'll get into that when we show you how to use that a little bit. Just a little bit later. All right,
Give
now.
away all the goodies.
Okay, I gotta wait. Stay tuned. Okay. So
After batter,
we didn't
Oh, we didn't talk about batter. Okay, so batter. This is batter right here.
Oops. BADDER.
There's
batter.
butter, BUDDER.
Oh, there's no picture on there either.
And there's batter.
I don't know why the picture.
Can you click on it?
Yeah,
It's not happening.
no, it's not.
Oh,
Oh darn it!
It's showing
I can
up
only
on
move it. It doesn't have like.
Yeah, I don't know why those are showing up. Some are showing up and some are not.
That's okay, but guess what? We
You
are
got it in
in
business.
class, baby.
Hey.
And so we have it in person.
You know, so
So,
that, what is that?
Again, this is from Zen Leaf Dispensary. I get all my concentrates from there. This is cured resin batter. It's a hybrid.
Not rosin.
No, resin. R-E-S-I-N.
Yeah.
And if you can read what it says over here, it'll tell you. This is from Canamo, their brand of concentrates.
How do you say it?
Canamo, C-A-N-A-M-O. Holla at Purple Dank if you want your products sold.
Yeah, we can promote you all day.
Ooh, and this is their resin batter. B-A-D-D-E-R. And
butter and batter are slightly oily and soft in texture.
You see that?
When you think of a stick of butter or a thick, cake batter, which is kind of, how they got its name. It's malleable. Ooh, so strong. Easy to handle. And it has like a sun yellow to bright orange color.
Ooh.
Yep, it has a butter-like consistency. Yes, allows the extract to be easy to use. And as a spread, you could spread the extract on your blunt.
Yep.
I can't believe it's not extract.
Spread it on your paper, on your joint paper, your blunt, your roll, your joint paper, or you can just
dab it.
Dab it.
Diggity dab.
Put it in your vape pen.
Put it in your vape pen as well.
Or how I prefer, I just put it in my pipe. Like I literally just grind up some flour and then just add a little concentrate, whether it's wax or sugar.
I'm talking about just one hit and you're good. It'll be nice.
Most definitely, indubitably.
We'll show you.
Yes, with the words.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the vocabularies.
Okay, I love it. So that was the batter and the butter. The next slide, we're going to see the wax.
The wax.
Yes.
Now that I know, the
waxies
are definitely part of my life.
I love wax.
And they're so potent. They're like up to 90% THC. It's the most commonly sought out. That's why most people know what wax is. Yes. And so if you built up a high level of THC, a high tolerance,
and you want to try something
that is good to, move on to the butter,
right?
And try that. It's good for the medical patients that are looking for immediate and long-lasting relief from their symptoms. So,
so they make it either with the butane, or they do like a solvent. Usually butane. And use that to actually make the wax. And I have some wax right here.
So let me ask you something. I have a question. I heard that the butane is not.
I got it. This is the wax.
I heard the butane is not. I don't want to say healthy, but it's
not the best one to use.
Yeah, it's supposed to make it not.
See, and this is why we prefer to use dispensaries and actually go through them, because we know that they're using the best quality products and they have the best methods of extraction, so you don't have to worry about getting something that's corrupted or not good. So buy your concentrates from dispensaries unless you trust that they'll go.
Don't trust them.
I don't really have too much trust in these
Trust these hoes.
Okay, you want to be careful. You want to be careful what you're taking in,
right?
Putting in your body.
So it's not part of the process necessarily. It's just some people use it as part of their process as far as making what they need to make with butane.
Right. You can use another solvent. You don't have to use the butane.
Okay.
That's correct.
She's
over there looking.
Yeah, I've only known that I think it's just butane.
But I know they have other,
CO2, carbon dioxide.
That might be a little healthier than the butane.
Right.
That is about the wax. Moving on, we're going to talk about the sugar.
Sugar.
Hey.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, honey, honey,
Candy.
Y'all, we silly. It don't make no sense, really.
We're telling our age.
Oh, oh,
Okay, what are you talking about?
whoa, that's a
How
classic.
beautiful that is, y'all. Wouldn't
Okay.
you love
This
to
is
put
the
that
sugar.
under your tongue?
It looks
Yeah.
like
But guess what?
art.
It's not sweet.
It's
Oh, man.
It is called sugar because it just looks like sugar.
Yeah,
it just
'cause it's
has a
grainy.
consistency,
Yeah,
the grainy.
to wet, sappy sugar.
Right.
So it's not uniform in nature, and it typically has colors ranging from bright yellow to deep amber. It's one of the purest marijuana products that you can get. It has a high THC ranging anywhere from 60 to 90%, sometimes above 90%.
And if I can open it, I can actually show you.
Let me see.
This is from, again, Zen Leaf Dispensary. The brand is Haze, and it is resin sugar Sunday Driver.
This
And
is
you know
the
Sunday
sugar.
Driver is an awesome strain, indica, freaking potent.
This is so amazing. It all comes from the beautiful cannabis plants.
Right. And the THC on this one is 80.25%.
Jeez Louise.
And CBD 0.14%.
Yes, so don't sleep on it.
Yeah.
You might,
Literally.
literally fall.
Fucking with
That
it.
was a sugar. You talk about this one because you actually have purchased some of that before.
Oh, yeah.
I remember with the syringe.
I have it right here.
In a syringe.
Yes, right. It starts looking all extra druggy.
Yeah, when you say words like that, it's like, are we approaching the gateway? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Still within the cannabis realm.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the distillate. I don't know if you have the...
It's from
Distillate.
WTF is the
And it's not what the fuck. It's actually World THC Factory.
Yes, WTF. They're playing on the acronym
Yes,
there.
and that is from Mint Dispensary in Arizona. They carry
Shout out
WTF
to
brand.
dispensary in Arizona.
And this is distillate.
So with the distillate, you can like put it under your tongue.
Yeah.
You can put
Use
it
it in
in infusions, like and put some drops in a drink or something,
Right.
or whatever it is that you want to, do.
It's literally so potent that you only need what they call like a rice grain, or maybe even half of a rice grain.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so they place it in the syringe so that
You can measure it,
right,
because
because it's really super potent.
you
In
don't
fact,
want to fuck up and
that one
take
is-
too much of this.
that one for
You gotta-
mint is 9 pound hammer.
Uh-huh.
That's the strain,
Okay.
and they used 9 pound hammer bud to make the distillate. And what's so
Yeah.
cool about distillates, like remember when I was talking about how you isolate the cannabinoid?
Mhm.
So with distillates, it's like the purest concentrate because you isolate only the THC cannabinoid and you use that to make the distillate. So you remove all the other cannabinoids, you keep the THC, or even if you wanted to do CBD, then you would remove all the others and keep the CBD, and that becomes the distillate. And the main benefit is that when you remove virtually everything else except for the desired cannabinoid that you want, the final product is super incredibly potent. Like, no joke. This is for literally cancer patients,
Mhm.
people who experience chronic pain, people who suffer from PTSD, anxiety, depression. You can
Yeah.
definitely use the distillate.
It's really good for you.
You will get very high. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm telling
so
you
be
that.
careful with it.
Yeah.
Be careful with the amount that you're actually
In
using.
fact, let's
The
That shit's
syringe
called
has a
9
measurement.
pounds.
9 pound hammer.
This is for-
That
yeah,
don't
this is
sound
syringe.
attractive, guys. I'm sorry. It just doesn't sound
I
like.
like to be hammered.
I know, in many different ways.
In different ways. So this one's coming in.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm squeezing it out of the syringe, and this is literally the actual serving size. See that?
Let me see if I can see it.
It's little. It's tiny.
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, it is tiny.
Yeah.
And so you can just literally put that under your tongue, or drop it into a drink, or your tea, or your coffee, or whatever else. I'm just gonna take it right now.
She's hammering.
Excuse me.
Hammering is happening.
We have to be on the same level. So
Oh my God.
we come as a
team.
Yes, we gotta be on the same level.
All right.
Wow, she's getting her definitely on.
I think it's time for a break.
It is. Okay.
So when we return, we will continue with our concentrates, and then we'll get into the fun stuff, actually trying them out.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be party.